Africa is transforming the French language. It is putting its funky stamp on the language. In a plot twist, Africans are serving the French a taste of their own linguistic medicine. According to the CIA World Factbook, there are approximately 274 million French speakers in the world, and of those, 112 million are in Africa. This means that about 41% of all French speakers are Africans. The Congo is the country with the most French speakers in Africa, with approximately 34 million speakers. This is more than the number of French speakers in France, which is estimated to be around 28 million. According to projections by Organisation Internationale de la Francophonie, OIF, which is the organization that represents all of the world's French-speaking countries and regions. The OIF estimates that by 2050, Africa will account for 85% of the world's French speakers. This is up from 44% in 2021. This is due to a number of factors, including the continent's young and growing population. So what does the future hold for the complexion and flavor of that French language, given that its future lies in the hands of Africans? Back in the day, when France strutted into Africa with its colonial swagger, the buzzword was assimilation. They wanted the locals to swap fufu for croissants and trade couscous for some classic French banter. May none. Hold on to your baguettes, because the tables have turned, and now it's the French language that's feeling the heat, and akara, Ndombolo, sangoma, djembe are now on the menu. Picture a dystopian future where the French language has morphed into a wild linguistic adventure, thanks to the unstoppable force of African influence. The once pristine language is now a mishmash of African vibes, and guess what? Africans know they have the final say. France's ex-colonies, flexing their linguistic muscles, have become the cool kids in town and colonizing their erstwhile oppressors. The French language, once a symbol of snobby cultural unity, is now a colorful canvas painted with African flair. It's a linguistic showdown between keeping it old-school French and riding the wave of Africanisms. Regular words now carry the rhythm of African storytelling, turning sentences into a linguistic dance party. Phrases? Oh, they're like a linguistic gumbo, blending French structure with African spice. Fast forward to this dystopian language extravaganza, and the fate of French is up for grabs. France is stuck in a dilemma: embrace the linguistic chaos or clutch onto tradition like it's the last baguette on earth. The battleground is set, where heritage tangos with change, and the French language is in for a rollercoaster ride that'll shape its identity for generations. In this linguistic rollercoaster, French has gone from being all bougie to a wild mix of Bantu chic and Ubuntu-esque. Everyday French now swings to the rhythmic beats of Lingala and the soulful tunes of Wolof, making casual chats sound like a linguistic symphony. Hold on to your berets, because the Académie Française is bound to ditch the Eiffel Tower views for the lively streets of Kinshasa. Picture this: decisions on French words now happen amidst the hustle and bustle of Lingala and the vibrant culture of the Democratic Republic of Congo. As the Académie gathers beneath the Congolese sun, debates echo through the bustling markets. Will Sankofrench make the cut? Can Afro-Francais sneak its way into the lexicon? The linguistic guardians in Kinshasa are caught in a cultural tug-of-war, juggling tradition and the irresistible influence of Africa on the French language. In the end, after all the linguistic ups and downs, your classic French may just end up sounding something like this: Quand le DJ joue de Makossa, J'aimerais Ndombolo avec la belle kaku and robe rouge. And you know what? The language is all the richer for it. Vive l'Africanisation! Tell us what you think. Do you think Africans hold the keys to changing the French language? Do you think that in the future, French will sound more like Lingala rather than parler en français certainement? Join the conversation, send us your messages. Share your insights and contribute to the dialogue. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to Kilimanjaro News Network, the authentic voice of Africa. Kilimanjaro News Network broadcasts in Swahili, Arabic, English, and French.